Hey everyone, once again welcome back to our official YouTube channel Path Ultima. Now we just saw that a sensation trending in India. The students from India, they are not willing to study more in internal part of our country. They try to just migrate foreign countries, including United States of America, European countries, Toronto, Canada, and many more. The major reason for that, they just want a comfort study and infrastructure study, and once they just completed their study, and after that they just want to be work there, and they want to be build a family from there, and they just to bring their family to their with the spouse visa, and the rest of their life they should want to be a peace life and be settled there. And from the point of view that country, that's already I talked it and mentioned about, they are warmly welcome students from every country. It's not only that's taken from the democratic country India or a rest of the any country from the Middle East or European or West African for anywhere. If you have the eligibility, the age limitation, the qualification, the certificates should be genuine and valid, you can apply for that one. So it should be affected our Indian economy, because most of the students now just moving to very fast to study to that European and rest of the country. So it should be, if the question that's asking from the central government and each state government, it should be affected our Indian economy. That should be an asking question. The government point of view, they might be think, because the recently a most shocking news we saw that in one recruitment agency, they just recruiting within 1 year, they just recruiting more than 7,000 students visa for abroad countries. Right, one agency only. It's the report showing that's shocking, and the report shocking that's giving the surprise at the same time, because the reason before the pandemic 2019, the students who go to migrate foreign countries should be not more. But when after the pandemic, it's not the beginning of or mid of the pandemic. Once the COVID should be spreading all over the world, and after 1 year and 6 months, it not getting the dangerous situation, the complicated situation. It's something getting very recover. So they have to try to open everything, the travel agency, the airport and everything. From that moment of the point, the students want to migrate foreign country for the study. Right. So, and also I'm to noticing about, there is from our godson country Kerala, there is Mahatma Gandhi University, the MG University, established in 1983, right? So the reason news I have about from that, it was and unpredictable. It's not normally it's this kind of report we don't see from God's own country, because the general seats of 40% of seats still vacancy in MG University. Right, it's a general medicine. It's not by any category or any caste or scheduled caste or anything. The general category, 40% are still vacant. Just students who not be just willing to study at there. So, if the major reason behind all this one, I think that's the government point of view in each state. And we don't have the infrastructures, we don't have the quality education, we not like that. The main thing, the infrastructure have to building from that, because if you have study in BSc nursing, what we've done, you have to just apply for the teacher post in well-reputed college or anything, right? In MSc physics or anywhere. If you want to be teaching the students from the government point of view, you have to return it to exam public service commission or another kind of it. So you have to examine it. Even you just be examine it, there should be a lot of precaution and circumstances if you have, because they're just looking your category, your grading and about everything. So once you have to weigh, you have to take your time should be wasting for a long time. That's why the student now getting more like to just migrate to the foreign country for the study purpose, because from there, if you just study there, they just provide you the good placement, and even they're not good in the placement, there is plenty opportunity available if you just look out all over. What the major reason, because when you just look at compared to other countries, their population could be very less, right? That's a one important thing. The other thing, they have the infrastructure very well. It's not only like our infrastructure, right? And even the modern technology, we are the Indian, one of the democratic country, and the modern technology, its government, its failure to arranging examination the right time. That's also another, the government point of view. In any case, I'm not just supposing, not that just noticing, and the recently who the country who just ruling, I'm not just only just find out the mistake from the southern part each state's leaders. I'm not just mentioned for any reputed party or that, but the point of view, the board and conductor or examination conducting, they just getting modern technology still away. They have very failure to arranging examination the right time. That might be also another cost, because if you're getting the right time examination, because our life should be very short, right? The students want to be able to write their examination on the right time. They don't have to just waste of the time. So the government point of view, they should be have well prepared, where how to they pre-plan and they have to execute as well. Even all kind of examination for some medical need or entrance anywhere, they should be have well precaution how to take for this one. So, in another report we said from the 2014, it's from the Bhutan today onwards only. Now they're getting the increasing the rate of the person who taking the passports. Right, India have more than 133 crore people available. Before 2014, the most of us the not taking as a passport for our, because should we have an ID, we will keep it up. Some of them they have to take for their have to travel anywhere. It's not only for the work purpose or study or another anything. They have to take in the rest of them. They should keep taking the passport like an ID or some kind of. If any situation have to demanding, they have to. If the situation who required to travel to one place to another place, definitely they have to travel, right? They have to travel. So that's why. But from this point, from 2014 onwards, it's getting increasing day by day the rating of the passports, right? So it means that we, the government point of view, they should be have very care about this station. They have to do any kind of system. Otherwise, should be, and we are not telling that's any black mark of the students who are going to migrate foreign. It's we not. I'm the channel or I'm still not try to stop or not. I just not against for that one, but they still have students like to study from here, right? They don't have the plenty of money, or they don't have the that kind of what we that kind of property or something, and they're just kind of not getting background support from their family. They might be just want to be steady here. So the government point of view, the government point of view, they just might be keep eye on that one, right? So let's conclude my words about this topic. I hope you just listen and you get valuable information about this one. Keep supporting and have a nice day.